Hello and welcome back to my channel. This week we have another new makeup releases for the month of January. I really let everything stew online. Wanted things to really just progress a little more. So I think today will be a good day to go back and see what new makeup has come out and give my thoughts and opinions. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. When I do new makeup release reactions, I don't react to every single product that's come out because not every single product is worth having a reaction. So sorry if I don't give you my thoughts and opinions on something that you care about. I always use Trend Mood 1 on Instagram, so all the photos and screenshots you will be seeing will be from her. I work in reverse chronological order, the newest to the oldest. I screenshot at the same time. I do look down for most of it. Feel free to do some cooking, cleaning, what have you, and just listen to me and let's get into it. Okay, so first off, we have Charlotte Tilbury coming out with an extended range Hollywood Contour Wand. Before they only had two shades, fair, medium, and medium deep. They've now extended it to fair, medium, tan, tan deep, and deep. And I can tell you straight away that fair is a bronzer. That's a bronzer. It's not a contour. There is no grayness in it at all. Even on the hand model, it looks like a bronzer and not a contour. I'm glad they put in a shade extension. If you didn't know, it went viral on TikTok in 2021, I think. That was when Charlotte Tilbury really took off online. I bought into it. I hate this formula. It is patchy, weird, strange mechanism as well. I cut off the sponge tip just for it to be a little bit easier to handle and use. If you love this formula, you'll love the extension, especially if you're a makeup artist, but I would not call fair a contour. Let me know your opinion down below if you're in the other color categories, if you think these are bronzer shades or not, or contour shades or not. I think most of these are bronzers. Okay, moving on. This is a strange one. Makeup Forever has come out with a Super Boost lip gloss. Well, coming soon. And there's only 4 shades, and I have to say the shades are very strange, first off, and this doesn't look like a Makeup Forever product. Like, the packaging is so not Makeup Forever. If you've never bought Makeup Forever, it's kind of like MAC. Everything is in a sleek package, sometimes black, sometimes a color coordinating package in the newer line, and it's just not very Makeup Forever-y. And it's kind of strange. It's also a plumping gloss, I see. Pulling and plumping feeling that lasts for 12 hours, which is a shame. That's annoying. I don't like plumping products. I can handle it if they're put on me, but I don't reach for it. Like, I have, both of these were gifted. This was gifted in PR. This is Colorgram, sent to me by Olive Young Global. It has a very light plumping effect. I can handle this. Not my favorite gloss, but I can handle this. This was a gift with purchase from MAC. This is the lower cut shade of the Squirt lip plumping balm gloss. It's a long name. I don't love this. It like really is plumping and it really hurts. I have to make sure that my lips are as healthy as they can possibly be before I use this. For this product, I'm not gonna get it because it's plumping. I also think the colors are strange and not very universal for a makeup artist forward company. This is super intriguing. Okay, Shark has now entered the LED face mask market, and usually Shark makes versions at a cheaper price point, and Shark is amazing. Like, I have a Shark vacuum. It's fantastic. And now they're coming out with this med spa mask. I'm very intrigued by this because the price point is significantly less than any of the dermatologist branded ones. Right now it's only in the UK, but it will have under eye cooling mode, better aging mode, which is the red LED light, blemish repair, and sustain mode. And I'm very interested in this. Right now, it's between 300 to 340 pounds. So it would be maybe 500 Canadian dollars when it comes to Canada, which is much less than the other ones, and hopefully it will be sold in Canada, so there will be no import and tax when you purchase. One can only hope. This is one that is just in the moment right now. Sephora has come out with their Lunar New Year Sephora favorite boxes. I saw a TikTok that had fantastic points of there isn't nearly as many Asian founded beauty products in these boxes as there should be, considering the amount of Asian beauty that is now sold at Sephora, both American and Canadian. So it's a little disappointing that even though it is a widely Asian holiday, it's not a widely Asian makeup box. I know we talked about these in, I believe it was the last new makeup releases. The new MAC Nudes launched officially. I will say specifically for Cool Teddy, swatch that in store because I thought I would have liked Cool Teddy because it seemed like this cool pink. And when I swatched it, for me, it was more like a brown, but like a muted pink brown. And it wasn't really what I was seeing people swatch online or use on themselves. So Cool Teddy, maybe look at that in person, or any of these lipsticks, save yourself money. Look at them in person before buying online. But I love the shade extension, and I love that they're not limited edition. I hope they'll be here for a while since they're in the new lipstick formula names. These are the new Maybelline Lifter Sticks. Shade range, not nearly good enough at all. It is real bad on both ends of the spectrum. We can literally see that in the square. I always have contentions with using Maybelline products just because they often pull so orange that I don't even buy Maybelline. I don't even buy like Maybelline face products because you can't try them on. It's always a disaster. So if you know your Maybelline perfectly, I'm sure you'll be very excited for these. I'm gonna talk about this just super quickly. Black Cherry seems to be the themed color and flavor in makeup for winter. There was another Black Cherry release from Revolution makeup, but we don't talk about Revolution makeup. But I'll talk about Glossier. So it's just like a dark red, right? And it is always a trendy color. You always have red wine, Bordeaux, oxblood, a deep red in varying degrees of warmth and cool is always popular during the winter, and I'm sure you can find a dark red in your collection that you've already used. I can guarantee you probably have a dark cherry or a Bordeaux or a wine colored lip product, and you don't need to go out and buy a new one just because it's cherry, unless it's the gloss and it is actually a cherry flavor. That's the only one that I can see that maybe you want to purchase the modern form of. Personally, I hate cherry flavor, not for me. But yeah, don't fall for this like hot red of the season, because when you're walking through the mall, deep red lip on, I highly doubt someone is going to be like, that's actually oxblood, that is not black cherry. Let's talk about this brand because why not? I'm not sure if I've ever actually talked about Polite Society, but they have come out with blush sticks. Okay, I was really confused. They've come out with, this photo is split 50-50. So the left side is the Polite Pout Glossy Lip Balm, and then the right side is the Polite Pop Blush Stick. So I guess they've just extended the shades in these. I don't like Polite Society. It just feels like everything has been there, done that, and there's not anything really new being brought to the market. It literally just feels like exactly what it is, where the founder of, I believe, Too Faced, it could no longer be the founder of Too Faced due to controversy, and then they started Polite Society instead a few years ago. And they're just coming out with Too Faced products under a new name. That's literally what it feels like. So not a need, not a want. I am sure someone out there loves Polite Society. It just doesn't feel like any of these products are necessary on the market. Sorry. I don't know if I talked about these last time. This is the new Urban Decay Face Bond Luminizer Waterproof Glow Drops for face and body. I don't use Urban Decay personally, but I do like that highlight is coming back. I can't wait for other brands to pick up on the highlight and to really give us really good highlight. This product coming out really feels like the 2010s era of makeup will be coming back into style, maybe at the summer to fall of 2025. And I'm very excited because when the 2000s makeup has come back, we have updated formulas and things are a lot more comfortable, safer. So I feel like the technology within highlight and makeup production probably has advanced a lot in the past 10 to 15 years, where this highlight craze really took off in beauty. So I'm very excited because back in the day, we only really had super powdery, chalky highlights. And now we're gonna get new textures, new colors, more multi-chromes that are maybe more inexpensive to manufacture. I cannot wait to see where highlight is going in the next year or so. But I won't be buying this. But I know brands will now start duping and coming out with their own little highlights. Charlotte Tilbury has come out with their Lunar New Year limited edition shades. There are two shades. One is a tawny orange red and one is a warm mauve pink, both of which sound completely, I don't need those in my life, but I love the packaging. I love snakes. Love snakes. I'm so excited every time I come across a snake when I'm walking. I always take photos of the snakes. I have a painting that I do usually every year or two of a snake to see how my painting technique has gotten better. Love snakes. I love this packaging. I don't like the colors, so that was more a tangent about snakes. If you don't like snakes, I'm so sorry. I just said it so many times. Okay, I now see, we're gonna briefly talk about this. I don't buy Lawless Beauty. I've never bought Lawless Beauty, but we just saw the Makeup Forever glosses and it had a similar doe foot to this. So I'm guessing this doe foot has become popular, or maybe it was just released in the makeup market at some kind of convention and everybody is like, I want that doe foot to stand out. We're gonna keep our eye on that doe foot, this like hooked. It almost looks like, you know, if you ever walk around with like T-Rex hands and your hands are kind of like just like flopped over, it looks like that. It looks like you've taken your flopped hand and straightened it and now you have this kind of like cup in a line. This is super duper brief, but Hailey Bieber was caught testing some kind of double-ended lip liner. It looks very similar to a K-Beauty lip liner. Once again, this was gifted to me by Olive Young Global. This is Colorgram, and it has a horribly long name. This is the all-in-one over lip maker, cool pink. I have it on my lips today. And one side is this really thick, domed lip liner, and instead of having a sharp defined lip, it's meant to really blur. And the other side has a pointed contour to kind of like give you a little smile. I never really use this side, but that looks like what she is testing in this photo. It looks like on the left side with the striped shirt, you can see there's like a domed piece, which is what this looks like if I hold it at that angle, right? It has this like domed end. On the right side, she's using this pointed side and it's flat. It's not pointed like this. And it looks like she's using it to contour the edges of her lip. So I think we're getting a road version of a K-Beauty liner where the rounded side will go all over and the pointed side will be to define the outer edge of your lips. Because if you contour here, it makes your mouth look pouty. That's my prediction. Haus Labs has come out with a new mascara formula. This is the Structural Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. It says it will fan out the volume of your lashes 5 times what they normally are. There is bee silk and rice protein. It says no clumping or smudging and flaking. It is safe for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers. The photos of the mascara look Gorgeous. I would be interested in reviews of this mascara before investing in it, just because I can't tell with the photos if they are going in with individual lashes to fill it in a little bit. But intriguing, an intriguing mascara. This is the supposed holiday, I know I'm late to the party, but bear with me here. The holiday Chantecaille launch, which I don't think was meant for holiday. I think this is just their winter release, and it is their Papillon collection, which is butterfly if you can't tell from the packaging. There's a kind of minty, cool baby palette, and then there is a violet palette, both of which, like, I wish it was the purple with the pink and the mint, and then it was the three kind of gold tones instead. Not that I would ever use this palette. I've never really used anything from Chantecaille, but I know mint green, not everyone looks good in. Buy that palette with a grain of salt. But I guess if you have the money to spend to throw away on a palette you don't like Chantecaille, then you don't even have to listen to me. You can do whatever you want. Okay, really quick, topicals. Slick Salve Glossy Lip Balm in a new acai flavor. Slick Salve is a horrible name because I read it as Slick Slave because I flipped the L and the A around. No one thought of that. No one was like in the topicals meeting room like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this because like people who have dyslexia or any kind of dyslexia might read our product wrong and say it wrong forever. And that apparently was my last product we talked about. I have caught up, so that is it. That sums up this video and my opinions on it. If you agreed with me or disagreed with me, let me know in the comments below your own opinions. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see me more often on your page. Feel free to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, both of which will be linked below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!